double chin. Sexy. Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you how I did my makeup in high school. I have a few pictures, a little blast from the past. I'm filming on my phone, so I have to use my laptop to show you. Oh my god. This is me my first day of freshman year. Has anything changed? My face shape is a lot better because I had braces. I had braces in the picture actually. I wasn't wearing a whole lot of makeup, but the most outstanding thing about my appearance is obviously the crazy purple hair I had going on. And I just so happened to have a purple wig that I could definitely use for this transformation. So I'm gonna go get that now.
I have so many weaves.
This wig has a better dye job than my hair did. Gotta take out my samurai bun.
Excuse me.
I kind of look like, what were they called? Puffles from Club Penguin. Here we go. I'm just being dramatic, it's not that bad. Girl! High school who? Ta-da! Oof. So that's how I used to have my hair. Obviously my makeup isn't very visible in this photo, so I have another photo to show you. And this was sophomore year, I think? So here is my other photo. I know it's not super clear. The point of this is to show you that I always used to do red lipstick. I don't even know if that's lipstick, it's like a gloss. I would severely underline the top lip. My eye makeup was very, how can we say this without being impolite? Trash. And the eyebrows, of course. I didn't do arches, I did like bold caterpillar worms. So today is me showing you these techniques and kind of making fun of myself. My double chin. Sexy.
Oh, I'm out of breath.
So the first thing I used to do was get rid of the under eye area and the redness around my face. So I actually still use this stuff today. This is the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Concealer. It's still at drugstores after 6 years. Let me grab a headband so my wig doesn't get in my face. Around that time, beauty blenders didn't exist. We just had these cosmetic sponges. But I didn't use those. No, I used my fingers. I would go like this under my eye because I didn't want dark circles. And then I'd also draw some stuff on my nose. And I'd go up like this, and I'd go like this. And I'd paint it on, like this, I'd paint it. And honestly, this is kind of the start of contouring as we know it today, but at the time, I didn't know what that was. And I took my finger, and I would just rub it in. No padding, no, blending properly, I just rub it in like a lotion.
I feel like it's starting to get overexposed. There we go, sorry.
No primer, no nothing. And then I moved straight on to contour. For contour, I don't know how I still have this palette, but it's this little guy. I got it from this kit from one of my family members a while back, and I was obsessed. I used to use this contour color right here, this bronzer. This does not match my face shape at all. I'm very pale and I have an olivey skin tone, and this is a very dark bronzy color and very red with like a pinkish undertone. I didn't understand the difference between cools and warms. That wasn't a thing when I was a freshman. So I used to take a brush, kind of like this, really puffy. This is a Bare Minerals brush actually. And I would just dab. I would wipe. There was no such thing as tapping off the product. You just wipe it right on. There's so much fallout. And you just, yep, this is exactly how I remember it. And you would just rub it into your cheeks. Super orange, doesn't make any sense. And then I also do under my chin. Oh god. And I just kind of rub it like a broom. Like I wouldn't really like try to focus on blending it. I just kind of rub it down there. And I remember doing this thing where I would make like this kind of face. I'd purse my lips so I could see the apples of my cheek. And I'd pinch the brush so it's real thin. And I'd dab some in there. And I'd take it and make like a little U shape like this. Oops. That's how I used to do that. Fun, right? I wouldn't do anything to my nose. For some reason I knew that cheekbones was a big thing, so I just contour my cheekbones. I did have some brushes. They were similar to this. I would then take black eyeshadow, same one from this palette, as dark as possible. Just rub it in. I would, without primer, go on my lid. At the time, like smoky eye was a really big thing, but I also wanted to show off like my creases. So I would take it up and I would do a crease with it. Like that. I do the same thing on the other eye. This black is actually really pretty, but it just was not applied well. I then take this white shimmer. I always use like the same palette for everything. I just dab it in the corner of my eye like this. And I'd also take that same shadow and go right on my brow bone. I had a little knowledge of contour and highlight, but not enough to be good. I almost wanted the skin under my eye to be like white. So now, going back and using that same black that I used before, I take a little skinny brush, and I don't think this is the same one I used to use. Oh, you know what? I think I still have the one I used to use. I do! At least I was using an angled brush, but it's for powder. And I take a little black, and this is what I do. And I take it, and I try to make them longer. There was no such thing as like a brow pomade or anything. You would just kind of fill them in. I used to like not really follow a specific shape. And I kind of wondered why people bullied me about my eyebrows all the time. This is probably why. That almost might be too bold. Honestly though, I think that's kind of how it was. Every single day, without fail, I did winged eyeliner. Every single day. I don't actually have it anymore, but I used to take the Ultra Liner. I think it's from Maybelline. So I have felt tip liner I'm going to use. This is actually my favorite eyeliner at the moment. Oh god. I'd start by drawing a line. Instead of following the natural shape of my eye, I would just go straight up. Literally pointing straight up. And I do the same thing on the other eye. There it is. I used to take a pencil eyeliner. I would connect the eyeliner down here and into my lower lash line. Oops. Cute. So my next step is I would always take off these really cheap Wet n Wild eye pencils in like a teal or a blue and color my waterline. I threw most of my old makeup away recently. I'm just gonna use an eyeshadow color instead to mimic how it looked. I would take the pencil on my waterline and in my inner corner. So this is the final step. Little bit of a backstory. Since I was in elementary school, I was obsessed with red lipstick. I thought, if you wear red lipstick, you are a woman. Oh, that photo fell. I'd always beg my grandma on my dad's side to go out and buy me red lipstick. She'd say, no, Lib, you're too young. Then one day she went out and bought me a red lipstick. And I was thrilled. Oh my god, I was so excited. I was like 8 maybe. I still kept that red lipstick. You know, of course it reminds me of her. So we're just gonna take a regular old red lipstick, just like the good old days. So I found this one. It's in Matte Crimson by Clinique. Oh yeah, this was the color I liked. I'd take it and I'd start by making an X where my Cupid's bow was. I kind of go like this and crisscross. Smack. And there it was. Yay! So here it is, the finished look. This is really how I used to do my makeup in high school. I still dig a smoky eye every once in a while, and I never really ditched the bold brow. This is a bit excessive. Huh. Should I change wigs because I had red hair at the time? Oof. Big yikes. Whoosh. Oh my gosh, sophomore year? Is that you? Miss you. I had red hair for like 2-3 years and bright red like fire truck hair. It looks like I had a nose job. Why is my nose so puffy? Exposed. I almost feel like I need to make the smoky eye bolder. Okay. Now I'm gonna go wash this off and pray. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you got to laugh at me. Wig snatched. Bye. I just wanna say